what's up, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be doing something different, a little bit different. So I want to do this talk with YEMI series, and that is based on the fact that I promised you guys a vision board last year. So I'm thinking we do beauty, we do self-care, we do vlogs over here sometimes, and I'm like, among the content I want to bring to you this year is at least talking, saying my little opinion and ideas about certain topics and certain things. I would also appreciate if you drop anything you like me to talk about. I would really appreciate it. But today's video is inspired by TikTok. So there's this trend of 20 things I learned in my 20s, or things I've learned in my 20s done by people in their 30s. So I'm not yet 30 yet, but we're close. So this is my own take on that kind of content. I'm going to be sharing with you 29 things I've learned in my 20s I wish I knew earlier, or my 20s has taught me. One I would like to share with my daughter or younger self. So if you would like to know what these things are, please do keep on watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like videos like this, so that I know whether to continue it or scrap it out completely. Also, if you'd like me to talk about any other thing, please leave a comment below and subscribe to the channel. We do all things self-care and lifestyle here, and let's get into the video. I'm going to try to be as fast as possible. I'm reading from my phone because I've written them down. So I think I'm ready for my makeup, and let's start talking away. So if I look down, I have 29 lessons I've learned in my 20s. I wish someone told me. Prime shield thing is, God is interested in the small things. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if you can relate to it, but growing up, the way we're taught about God is, you know, is that big man sitting above that is very serious, and he's very interested in the big things. Basically, all I'm saying is, when you enter into adulthood, it's very easy for you to want to be in control of everything, and this constantly drag you to this point where in your subconscious you don't carry God with smaller things. And I've realized any problem we find ourselves into, big problem, big issues, prayer point, is as a result of the collection of small little problems that came together to form a very big problem. So if you have the mind to carry God with the small things, that thing you feel insignificant, as small as what you should eat, as small as, oh, I'm so lazy, this is what I'm supposed to be doing now, but I don't feel motivated to do it, can you help me? I feel the more you carry God in those smaller things, the more happy and fulfilling your life is going to be. The foundation I'm using today. The second thing is books. Books will change your life. What is that thing you crave? Maybe you feel, wow, everybody has something going on for them, I'm broke, nothing is happening in my life. Or, oh, I wish I'm a lot more patient, I want to be that girl, I want to have something going on, earn more money, you know, have my things going on. I've tried my best, nothing is happening. Whatever is that part of your life you want to be better, there is a book on anything. So I will tell you, get 5 books. Nothing is going on, you can't do anything, there's no money to start that business, you've dropped your CV everywhere for that job, no job is forthcoming. Get 5 books on these problems. Go on Pinterest, for example. Just see books to make me wealthy, books, you will see them. Don't go on Google, go on Pinterest. Pick 5 recurring ones. Give a month. Go away from every other person. Shut off social media, off the TV. Give it a month. Read these books. 1 book, 1 week. If that's all you wake up in the morning, have your bath, set your morning routine right, and start reading your book, because you must finish it, each book a week, at least just 5 of it. When you are done reading, you will never be the same person. Virtually, it's like that person that started reading died and someone else was born. what's the worst that can happen? Prove me wrong. If you have anything that is a deep cry to you, maybe you want your life to be better, or whatever you're going through, somebody has gone through it worse than itself. That thing that you're like, because you're not in my shoes, I've done everything. Somebody has gone through it, and guess what? They've written a book about it. Go get you a book. What's the worst that can happen? Nothing is going right, or everything is going wrong at this point, right? So just prove me wrong. There are even apps that you can get on and download them online. Just look for those books. People sell books. Make that investment, change your mindset. You just see, just try, get books, get it. You have to be worthy to receive that which you desire. Good. You have to be worthy to receive that which you desire. So you know the way everybody will be like, life is about luck, is a lie. You know the way they'll say some things are luck, some people are more lucky than some people. It's a lie. I think life is about principles God has set. Okay, you cannot, that which you want, you are hoping for, you are praying for, or if it's universe you believe in, you're asking to give, are you worthy to receive it? I don't know if you understand me. For example, you cannot be praying and expecting to be rich, and you have zero skills about budgeting. At least to some extent, you don't have to be perfect, right? You have skills about budgeting. Do you know all those things? How to keep wealth, how to multiply money. Have you done that work on yourself? You cannot be expecting a good partner, a good partner in anything, and you are a bad partner in the first place. God, even if you get a good person, you will lose them. You will lose them because you've not done that work on yourself. What do you see with a blessing? People will get delay in answered prayers because they are not worthy of that which they ask for. They may not understand, and these are unpopular opinions that I'm sure people will want to eat me for and want to argue about it, but I know what I'm saying. I've seen it time and time again. If you've been praying for something for so long, shift yourself from prayers and ask yourself, are you really worthy of that which you asked for? Maybe what is even delaying it is for you to switch your method and start working on yourself. I swear that thing will come. For example, now let me say you're praying for a partner, someone, blah blah blah. Get a book, write a list of all the things you want in a good partner. Maybe chances are you've never done it before. Maybe you're tired of disappointment and all of that. Write it. Now sit with the list and ask yourself, do you have these qualities? If you don't, start working on these qualities in yourself. That's what you want in someone else. Start working on it on yourself. And the same way, you want to be rich. What's that money? How do you see your highest self as what are her skills? Start working on it. Start working on that and start learning. Start being that person. Start being worthy for that which you pray for. What makes you happy, so long as it doesn't hurt another human being and God is not angry at you. I don't know if I need to talk more about this, but to me it's straightforward and it pretty makes sense. So long as that thing you want to do, it doesn't cause another person to cry against you to God, and God in turn is not going to be angry with you, then do anything that makes you happy. Prioritize savings over investments. Now that trend on Instagram that they say, what are the unpopular opinions that people can castigate you for if they hear you? Prioritize saving over investment. That's what I found. Investment will not save your ass under that unexpected emergency. It will not save your ass. It won't. Prioritize saving over investments. I think when you've gotten your savings to an extent, you should start looking into it, investing. Prioritize self-care. Take care of yourself and your health. From the age of 25, even the skin, the body, our health start depreciating in a lot of natural things that it can, like aging process, the production of collagen, health wise, even oral routine, skincare. Prioritize self-care. People doing it, they are not vain like you're thinking. Oh, they're just vain, they're wasting their money. Oh my god, I can't do that. How many products? They are not vain, okay? These are the people that in 50 years from now, when you are all 50 years old, they don't look 50, but you are looking 50. Why? Because they've prioritized self-care. You do not prioritize self-care. Buy skincare. Learn about your skin. Take care of your skin. Wear sunscreen. Prioritize your health. What are those multivitamin you should be taking at this age as a woman or as a man? Learn hygiene, you know. Take time to shower and show your self-care. Take your hygiene seriously. Take your fruits. You can eat healthy, you know. By the time the more you get older, from 25 especially, there's much your body decreases in these things. So you should learn to make very good choices now. It's not when you get to how old you now start trying to do reverse damage. You're trying to reverse the damage that has already been caused. That's not how it's done. Start to learn it now. Eat healthy, feed your body right. I rearranged immediately and I was doing workout and it reversed. Another one was my front teeth developed issues and they nearly fell out, and I found that it's lack of vitamin C. You might just be surprised. You don't even know what is from your great grandmother that you are carrying. In non-romantic relationships, maybe some people will stone me from this thing now. Invest in non-romantic relationship. In fact, invest so much in them because you need them. You're going you see, especially you see online people like during the new year say, I'm getting a big scissors, I want to cut people off. I'm not saying it's wrong to outgrow people. Of course you can, by all means. If you outgrow someone that still wants to stick in a kind of situation that doesn't serve, please, by all means, outgrow these persons. But you see people saying, it was on my birthday, she didn't say happy birthday and things, cut her up. People go through so much. Life is already even hard for everybody now, and why would you want someone to prioritize you when you don't prioritize them? Trust me, people are going through so much and they'll remember you if you learn to say, hey, how are you? You just crossed my mind, I hope you're okay, sending you love. Trust me, when you remember people's birthdays, you shout them out and wish them happy birthday. You know, you even, if you can, go out of your way to get something little. It doesn't have to be big, but people are going through things now. There's so much hate in the world that the good people, like I said, would remember that. And you too, when it is time for you to win, they'll always be in your corner. They'll always stop what they are doing. Good people again. And you just have people in your corner. It's nice to have people in your corner, but if you don't invest in somebody, why would they even look at you in the first place? You know good people, but you people don't just like good people. Never build your world and life around another human being. I don't care who they are. Somebody that is not, except your husband or your wife. Never build your world, your life, make certain decisions, you know, big decisions. Don't ever build your life. I don't care how good they are and they are the best in the world. If they are not committed to you, never build your life around anybody. You don't have to have all the answers. I don't know who I'm talking to. You don't have to have all the answers. You know what I'm saying, and that's okay. Learn conflict resolution skills. Learn conflict resolution skills and learn how communication skills. They are not taught in schools, and I feel every human being needs to learn these things. This is going to help you not to throw away very good people in your life. It's going to help you in business, customer, work front, family, marriage, relationship, friends, how to communicate, communication skills. Learn it, get books on these things, watch videos online, learn it, prioritize it. As human beings, we always disagree with people because we come from different families, different walks of life, different expressions. Like, let me give you an example of books I've read recently, and they say, okay, if someone gets you angry at the offended one and you're trying to relate how you feel, avoid using the word you, because when you use you in communication, the person enters into the defensive and they don't listen to what you have to say, you know. So there are a lot of skills to these things. Learn communication skills, you know, learn it, and learn how to conflict resolution skills, because there will always be conflict. Yep. Do for yourself that which you want another person to do for you. Do for yourself that which you want someone else to do for you. Okay? So sit down. What does it mean? What does love mean to you? What makes you feel loved? I don't know, some of you, I don't know if are shouting about flowers makes you feel loved. When someone sends you flowers, do it for yourself, sis. Every single thing. It's not only flowers that makes you feel loved. What's that thing that make you feel loved? Do it for yourself. I know it sounds weird and we have been conditioned to feel weird. The perfect love comes from when another person is the one doing it for you, but it's a lie. Do it for yourself. Do it for yourself, that when the right person comes, or even if the wrong person comes around you, they are immediately intimidated and they just want to get out, because there's a standard there already. Either you meet up the standard or you get out of my life. And when the right person comes, and apart from that, you would learn to see people face value as for who they are. They are not like, you don't build yourself around them like they are God or anything like that. Do you get? You will just learn to be self-sufficient, and you love the right way. And the right way of loving somebody is like, okay, I'm a whole person, I'm not in need of anything. If anything, I need someone to pour all this love on. I have something going on in my life, and it would be nice if you come and be a part of it, so that I bless you with so much love I have in my heart. Not from a point of need. I need you to come and make me happy and complete this part. Yeah, the best way to be in that mindset is to be so self-sufficient. What makes you feel loved? Is it words of affirmation? Post them on your mirror. Say it to yourself. It may start weird at first, but guess what? The more you do it, you start to shift and see the best kind of love is the one you give to yourself. If you get married today, your spouse can never make you happy. True happiness, only you can get it from God, then yourself second. People are busy being very selfish because that's who we are. Everybody should live alone at some point. I'm not putting pressure, but I feel if you are there, you're doubting, should I go and stay alone? Do I want to do this? You have the money and the opportunity to. You could even start with a friend that you trust, you know. I think everybody should live alone at some point. I'm still going to do a video about this. You just discover so much about yourself. You discover a lot about yourself. You discover yourself more. Seriously, I 100% agree. I, for one, want to be a mom that will look at my kids moving out before they settle down with anybody. So set goals and write them down. I hear people say, oh, I don't like writing goals, so I don't put pressure on myself. I believe what will be. Don't be like that, sis. Don't be like that. Write your goals down I promise. And take a step forward to do a vision board with it. Put it where you see everything. Your life will not just remain the same after throughout that year you do that thing. What is the worst that can happen? Just because you treat people right doesn't mean they are going to treat you right. Do things because you're a good person and don't expect so much from people. Okay? Okay, honey? Don't expect so much from people. Never be too attached to anybody that you are not married to yet. I'm not saying you should not be a loyal person. Be a loyal person, no. But don't overly give that boundary you're supposed to give when you're actually married or engaged to somebody, because it is what it is. Live your life, travel, go out, meet people, make friends. Don't, because someone can stand up tomorrow and outgrow you, and it's just what it is. I mean, it's just what it is. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Comparing yourself to other people. People always make you see what they want you to see. Nothing is perfect. There's always the downside to everything, and people have the right to choose to share what they want you to see. I know they say this on Instagram and for the online, but even in real life, people let you see what they still want you to see. Okay, don't compare yourself to anybody. Most things, some people are really grinding it good and it's going well for them, but again, most times, like I said, people allow you to see only what they allow you to see. That's your fave that looks like she has all her A game on. People let you see what they want you to see. Always remember that. And apart from that, people wanting you to see what they want you to see, our journeys in life are different. Okay, our journeys in life are different, and sometimes you're even made for more. You're better than this person that is being hypocritical. Okay, so what happens is, if you compare yourself to them and want to be like them and do like them, you never get better than them. You're like just waiting for the next idea before you. And someone you think is better, nobody's better than you, sis. Just stop comparing yourself and look inward and pursue your own thing. Pursue your own kind of thing, and you would be surprised what you discover. At this point, we all have chickens in Nigeria. I didn't even know I have chicken around here. Invest in your appearance. You know the way they say, oh, you're wasting money, you're too vain, you're buying clothes, you're buying this. Is a lie. After food and your bills, do you know the next important thing? The money you spend on fashion items and your clothes. Why do I say that? The quality of the people in your life, virtually a reflection of your packaging. How much you've represented yourself. People will judge you before they hear you open your mouth in the first place. Invest in fashion, in clothes. Learn your style, learn what you are. Just learn you, basically. Smell good. Smell good. There are videos on good perfumes. You don't even have to be expensive. See, like the House of Latafa that is pretty popular this year. They're like very cheap, affordable perfumes for everybody. Learn what suits you, what suits your body. The internet is there, you know. You see, you see me on my vlogs, I can just be there and just be rapping for you, but I can switch if I want to switch it up, and I just be like, oh, sorry that I look this way this time. But it's changing this year, because I'm even talking to myself. We're all changing. Invest in your look. Know how to do makeup. Know the clothes to wear, what suits your body. Do your nails, or you go simple. Do your nails. Invest in those things. it's going to attract quality people in your life, whether relationship. For example, if you're a lady, guys are more about what they see. If you want to attract a high valued man, you should learn how to dress classy, not showing everything. If you want to attract people, anything to yourself because you're after money and hookup, by all means, you are how you dress. You attract that life. What kind of person do you want to be? Learn skills of wealth. This is another thing they don't teach in schools. So we have the skill of creating wealth, maintaining wealth, and multiplying wealth. Learn all these skills. You may not be perfect in all of them, but learn it. For example, for creating wealth is where are you a business person? Do you want to do business? Do you want to work? Do you want to do both business and working together? Just learn everything you need to learn. Then to maintain wealth, you have budgeting, when to draw the line, accounting, and all of that. You know, funds and all of that. Apps can help too, and all of that, watching your spending. Then we also have for multiplying wealth, that's where maybe investing comes into. But we say have a very good saving culture before you graduate to investing first, because that one is a little bit rare. Prioritize organization. Be more organized. When you are organized, you are cleaner. You see those things online that, oh, she's so organized. Learn how to organize things. Organize your house, organize your time, organize your phone, organize your thoughts, and you'll be more tidy and put together. Learn organization is life. It makes everything very easy and it makes life sweet. So learn how to be organized in everything. Let everything have their place in your house, and baby, you're gonna be put together. Is it business wise? Be organized. That's just what I'm saying. Respect is to men what love is to women. I wish I was told this a long time ago. I was just clueless, but I found that respect is to men what love is to women. So we always used to hear men want you to respect them, and they'll always be gravitated towards the woman that respect them. In case you are that girl, like I was like that is clueless and thought respect means to be a fool, bow down, and they put plate on their head and you greet good morning, and that's what respect is. That's not what it is. Basically, it's making them feel valued, feel important, feel like maybe you want to make certain decisions and you're like, oh, this is a decision I want to make, what do you think? And you bringing it to them. It's not just that you are ready to follow what they say. It makes them feel valued, you know, appreciation, taking what matters and cares to them like it cares to you too, you know. So respect to men is what love is to women. They don't love the same way. I wish someone told me that. Maybe you research and what is it to respect the man more. So, God is not complicated. I wish someone told me this. Again, this is upbringing and everything. Like, God is this wicked, strong man sitting up on the throne that with the wand to strike. To strike. God is not complicated. You don't need to shout out loud for him to hear. The power of a simple prayer. Start from being seated where you are. Just say anything. Just the power of a simple prayer is as simple as you saying, come and do this thing for me. That's just what he wants to hear and everything. God is not complicated. God is very simple. Just start by bringing him into the little things. Oh, hello God, I don't feel worthy. I'm very sorry for everything. There's an annoying fly in this room. I've done, but please help me. Oh, I don't feel strong to follow my goals. So they give me the grace. Oh, I'm hungry. I don't want to eat out, but I'm too weak to cook. All the small things, small conversations, the power of a simple prayer. So God is not very complicated. It's so easy. The sweetest thing you can understand. Nothing is what you're worrying for about. It has happened. There's nothing you can do. Time will pass and it will heal. Nothing is what you're worried, especially when you don't even have control over it. Never worry about anything. Behave like it doesn't exist. Focus on the good. Jump about and to go away. If it's a deadline or something, just never worry. What will be will still be, and there's no amount of you worrying will take that problem away, make it better or something else. It's not just worth it. Okay, work on relationships first before working out on people. Like me personally, I learned this a long time ago. It's very easy for you to work out on people, but I found out every human being exists that have weaknesses and strength. Just be so sure that you learned, you did your best communicating. If you did not communicate what your needs are much enough, then there's a lot of work you need to do. Don't be quick to just discard people. Human beings change their mind. So just, I don't even know whether I need to talk about this, but human beings change their mind. They grow. Your mentality 2 years ago or even last year is not the same now, especially in some things. You grow, people change their mind. So again, this buttress on the fact you should not build your life around anybody, because they can just wake up tomorrow. It's a two-edged sword. It's either good or it's bad. You know, people grow, people realize, people change their mind, they grow. People change, and it's normal. People with low self-esteem, they are very dangerous people. Don't take it small. They shouldn't be your friends. You shouldn't date them. Someone who has low self-esteem, you start to do mommy issues. Oh, I don't feel good enough. Oh, I feel that. You know, self-esteem issues, when you start hearing people, when they talk, run the other way. All forms of evil come from this set of persons. I'm sorry if you have low self-esteem issue and you feel I'm judging you now. It's good if you know you have it. Do the work on yourself. Just do the work on yourself. You shouldn't even be with anybody. You shouldn't have friends now, because you have the tendency to get jealous, overthink things, create scenarios that have not happened, that will not happen, and you just hurt people. If I had low self-esteem issues, I would probably sit in one place and work on myself. Yeah. What is too much for another person will do it. Okay? What is too much for another person is another person's cup of tea. You're not too much, sis, you know. No such thing as luck. I hate hearing this generation saying, I'm so lucky. Luck at time happens to them. There's no such thing as luck. If you see somebody that's been successful, most times, maybe, okay, for example, YouTube now, they're like, oh, her video's just so lucky. The people that have been here, they've been working so hard. It may just be, again, like I told you, even as much as people don't like it, are you worthy to receive that which you ask? There's no such thing as luck. Someone you see very successful in something, they've been trying maybe in another field or another place a long time ago. They've done the work on themselves, and you know, it is something else that they just put their hand into after trying so many things that yields, because it was never about what they are doing. It's that they wanted it long enough and they were not giving up. So there's no such thing as luck. Anyways, you have every right to disagree with everything I've said, but this is my own experiences of things I have learned in my 20s. My 20s have taught me. I hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you did. It's different from anything I used to do. So thank you so much for watching, and